Hello, everyone. I can hardly believe we're already at this point in the semester, but here we are in lesson 13. I hope you've been enjoying it, and I hope your papers are coming along really well. I've loved what I've seen so far in your outlines and drafts, and I'm excited to see the final product. Now, to help you with this and help you with polishing and getting your paper all ready to go, I have a new resource that I want to show you, and then a couple that I want to remind you of that I've already presented to you. All of these will be very helpful this week as you go about finalizing your paper and making sure that this, your final paper, is as perfect as possible. So let's go ahead and go over this a little bit. As you're probably aware, we have been using MLA style this semester, and that's because it's one of the most common academic style guides for writing. Other ones include APA or Chicago, but this is the Modern Language Association style guide, and it'll probably be what you're working in as you move along in your academic career. So there are some things to consider, like setting up your document, how to format in-text citations, including a works cited page, and we've touched on all of that. But as you go over this document, it will kind of remind you of the biggest rules and show you what to look for, such as, in our case, the most important things: setting up the document, your spacing, your heading, your title, your margins, your page numbers. All of these need to be properly formatted, and there's a description right here for you. And then your in-text citations. This shows a couple of different examples of how you can incorporate those, but remember that you do always need to incorporate them for external sources. So this will be a big help to you. I even encourage saving it because it'll be a good resource as you move forward and have to do writing for other courses. Now, a resource we've already gone over is the Elements of Personal Narrative. Here it is, once again, just as a reminder. Go ahead and just read through it after reading your story. Make sure that all of these are there, and then you should know that you're off to a great start and you have all the elements you need. And then finally, I want to reintroduce the proofreading checklist. This is kind of a last thing to do. Go ahead and read over your paper, make edits, make sure your commas are good, make sure your word choice is good, your spelling, your formatting, and then go ahead and just go over this list. Make sure that you're able to answer yes to all of these items, such as, do you have an effective title? Is your thesis clear? Is your message clear and easy to understand? Do you have enough evidence? Now, some of these are geared towards more formal writing. This is a personal narrative, so go ahead and adjust as you need to. But this will be very helpful as a last check for your proofreading. So, as you do these things, I promise your writing will improve. You will find areas that you can strengthen, that you can refine just a little bit so that you can get the best grade possible and have an even better paper to save for your progeny, for your spouse, anyone you want to share it with. This will be a great experience for you to be able to share and keep. So finally, I want to share a quick spiritual thought. And this is a quote from Thomas S. Monson. He says, "Our responsibility is to rise from mediocrity to competence, from failure to achievement. Our task is to become our best selves. One of God's greatest gifts is the joy of trying again, for no failure ever need be final." I love these words, and I love how they apply to our course. Here in week 13, you have already been doing this. Your writing has changed and developed so much, and I've loved seeing that. And also, even on a larger scale, you are doing a great job of improving yourself, becoming your best self by pursuing an education, by applying yourself, by learning. This is all wonderful, and you're off to a great start, and I hope that you'll be able to continue this momentum even after the course is gone. I'm so impressed with all that you've done, and I hope that if you have any questions or if there's anything I can do to help, you won't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for a great semester, and good luck with your final papers.